Hey guys, it's Kylie Draws here, and in today's video, I will be showing you guys just like messing around with colors and stuff, since I don't really have an idea for this video this week. So yeah, it will just be mainly speed draw. So yeah, in this video, I will actually be kind of messing around with kind of like coloring and I don't know, working more on like anatomy and stuff, I guess. I don't know. I decided to draw hands in this piece, which is nice because I think I've gotten much better at drawing hands, and yeah, so oh, and also what I meant by saying messing around with colors is I decided to do this piece in black and white, so I colored it in black and white using gradients, and then I kind of did some color over it a bit later. You'll see when I get to the kind of ending part of the piece. So this piece actually didn't take me very long. The entire drawing process only took me like around half an hour, so a lot of this, what you're seeing right now, is only sped up by 3 times. So this is kind of like what you would call, not really real time, but more real time than most of my other videos, where it's sped up usually by like 6 times or 8 times, since it usually takes me like an hour to do stuff, but not this time, since this piece was super simple, and the only thing that took me a long time was definitely the kind of like shading / coloring stuff. So yeah, sorry for the late upload though, because I may or may have not procrastinated until the last minute to do this voice recording, which I'm doing right now, right before I have to like do other things. So yeah, sorry about that. And I also may or may have not started recording and editing my video, which I'm going to post next week. Yeah, next week. And I may have done a lot of other things, which involves me not working on what I'm supposed to be doing at the moment. So yeah. As you can see now, I scrapped this later, but I'm just like kind of attempting to do cross-hatching and failing amazingly. So yeah, I ended up scrapping all of that and just going with the gradient stuff, which I said earlier. Yeah, also I would actually consider this video a filler, which is why you see it in brackets in the title, because it's not very interesting, to be honest. This video choice is not exactly, you know, what people would call the most interesting to watch, I guess. But yeah, so I'm not too worried about this video getting popular or not, because it's not meant to. It's more just like so that I don't make people think that I post a video every 2 weeks, which wouldn't be very good for the algorithm, because yeah. So a few updates on the channel and stuff. The video last week actually got way more views than I was expecting, so yeah, according to what I said in the video, if the video got like a lot of views, more than what I was expecting, which it did, then I will be making it into a series. So yeah, expect more of these certain kind of videos to come out. What were they again? Yeah, turning characters into fruits, and also drawing old art. Yeah, redrawing some of my old art and stuff, because I still have way too many of old art pieces lying around, and I really want to see how they would look in my current style. So yeah, that's just like video updates for now. But yeah, oh, and also for the turning characters into fruits, if you do have any ideas for some fruits which I could do or like turn into characters, you can comment them down on the suggested videos. So yeah, make sure to do that, because I ran out of ideas and it would be nice to see what you guys come up with. So now I'm doing the gradients. This was a very tedious process. There were lots of kind of like turning on and off layers, switching things around, erasing, redoing gradients, you know, the usual. It was way too tedious, and if I were to do this again, I'd probably find a more efficient way. But right now, I'm just gonna have to deal with this. So yeah, also, I also wanted to ask you guys a question about like my intro, since right now I feel like it is kind of boring, even though it is short, and I think intros should be kind of short and shouldn't take up too much of like the actual video time. Should I like add music to my intro again? Cause my past intros had music, and I don't know, would you guys like it or not? Let me know what you think in the comments, cause I'm thinking of switching up my intro a bit, and also updating my banner possibly. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas on doing that, just comment down below, express your opinion. Yeah, I'll be happy to know what you guys think, cause right now everything's kind of just like staying the same at the moment. So yeah, right now I am almost done with the gradient stuff, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you can see me doing just the gradients over and over and over again. And yeah, also I actually decided to add lips this time, because yeah, I don't know why, I don't know what made me to suddenly like add lips, but like, I don't know, I guess they look kind of nice. It doesn't really fit with the cell shading and stuff, but like, I guess it's alright. I don't know. But yeah, I actually recorded this process as a backup footage in case I run out of like ideas, or I run out of time to record something, because I was actually going to do something different for this week's video, but I didn't, because again, like I said before, I kind of just procrastinated until the last minute, and then here we are. So yeah, reminder to self not to do that again, but I probably will, so but yeah, I'm actually, if you haven't seen, I'm actually trying to like be more how do I say this, realistic with my proportions now. Well, I'm trying to. Looking back, I think her nose is still too high. I should have brought it down, but like, too late now. I wish I could fix it, but now I can't, cause yeah. What was I saying again? The proportions, right? So I'm trying to be like a little bit more realistic about my proportions and stuff, cause I feel like right now this is kind of weird to say, but my proportions are a bit too stylized in my opinion. I don't know, I just wanted to make things a little more realistic, as you can see by like making the eyes just a little bit smaller, and bit higher up on the face and other things. But yeah, things which I really liked about this piece, the hands, of course. I love the hands so much. They look so good. And also the eyes. And the shading. I really liked how I use the gradients and stuff, because I probably would never do this again, like I said before, since it was so tedious to do. But yeah, if I actually were to do this again, one, I would find a more efficient way, of course, and also two, I'd probably do the same thing, black and white and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Probably never do this again. But yeah, now I'm playing around with the kind of layer settings and stuff, and like other things, and colors and gradients. This piece is just all really gradient-y. I don't know if that's a word, but it's very gradient. Yeah. But yeah. Right now, this portion of the video is just really experimental, so it's not really much to commentate on here, except more gradients, more layer settings. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, speaking about the gradients and like colors, I did end up really liking this certain color combination, because I was doing like the complementary colors and opposites and stuff. I did really like the yellow and purple gradient that you can see right now. And yeah, that ended up being my final piece, and ignore the watermark. That's it for other purposes. Like I said, this was for other purposes besides being a YouTube video. So yeah, see you all next week. Bye!